What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We gotta go over Baby Doge today. We're just gonna do technicals today. We're gonna keep it simple. And also, if you have any questions about Baby Doge, just ask me in the comments, and then I'll make a whole video about it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But if you do like these Baby Doge videos, definitely hit a like and subscribe. It really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. If you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And also, if you want 10% off all your trading fees, definitely check out the MexC Global link in the description. And remember, not a financial advisor, not a financial advice. But let's go straight over Baby Doge. So the first thing that we want to talk about here is this. The 24-hour market control is in control by the bulls by 60%. So we are 60% bullish here. You're actually seeing all this buying volume coming in here at Baby Doge. And look, like I said, we very briefly broke down below this support level, but we had really good support here at 2760, 2750. Really good support. We very briefly went down to 270, but literally the second hit it hit 270, it just started to go back up. So it seemed like 2750 is a really good level for Baby Doge. Now, since then, we kind of lost a little bit of momentum. But if you kind of look at this pattern, and remember, this is just the 15M chart. So it's a pretty short-term chart here. We're going to look at the long-term chart in a second here, so don't worry. But look, there's a pattern here. So you can see right here with this pattern, literally right at the end of it, when it touched the support, it had a pump. So right at the end of this one, in theory, we should have another pump. And that pump should probably lead us about to 2830. So we should probably see Baby Doge getting to 2830 pretty soon. Now, like I said, this is just a short-term chart here. We're going to look at the long term because that's really what matters for Baby Doge. But yeah, after that, we can probably see us working ourselves back up to 2.9. So that's what we want to see here with Baby Doge, and then eventually up here to 3.2. But we want to look at this from a long-term perspective. We got to know where Baby Doge is going long-term, because that's really all that matters. It doesn't matter with the short terms. But let's go over here and look at the long-term. So right now we are seeing brief selling, but right now we still have the possibility to get above this area here. So this was our support previously. Baby Doge was not wanting it to go below 2,950, but it ended up doing that. And now that we've broken that support, this is now our resistance. So we're really trying to get past the 2.8 area, but it's having a really hard time doing it. So if Baby Doge can actually get up above here inside of this red zone, pretty much the sell zone, if we can get above that area and just stay above 3.0, then Baby Doge will inevitably have to pump back to 3.290 and eventually 3.334. So we could see 3.3 coming pretty soon for Baby Doge. We really just have to get past this red area here. And look, if we don't get past this, remember, if we do not get past this resistance with Baby Doge, then 2.5 is inevitable. We know that it's going to happen if we do not get past this area. So I want to explain to you why we know this. Because look at the 4-hour chart. Literally, if Baby Doge just fails and gets rejected there, then our next support line is down here at about 24 or 25.40. So literally from 27, it's going to go straight down to 25.40 if we can't get back above 2.8. So we need to get back above 2.8 and then eventually above 3.0. So yeah, Baby Doge is probably going to end up getting rejected if we can't do that. Now, what we got to look at is volume. Like if volume is still low, then this kind of tells you where we're going to go next. And volume's pretty low right now. We're only at 7.2 million volume, even though we just had this slight uptrend inside of Baby Doge. So this kind of tells us that Baby Doge may be selling off right now, and we may see like another pullback. I know people don't want to hear about a pullback. People don't want to hear that Baby Doge is going down. They don't want to hear that there's pullbacks coming for Baby Doge. But let's be realistic here. Let's not just pump people full of hope, and they like to call it hopium. So let's not just pump people full of hopium, and let's really be realistic here. So if the whole overall crypto market continues to sell off, then inevitably you're going to see Baby Doge sell off as well. And that's kind of what's happening right now. So you're even seeing Bitcoin at 42.8K. Now, really what we need to be following is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the main thing that we need to follow. And look, altcoin season has not happened yet. I've been telling you all about this. Like, altcoin season has not happened. But when it does, it's probably going to look really, really nice. So whenever altcoin season happens, I'll fill you all in on that. But right now, we're just looking at Bitcoin and Baby Doge. So let's go over to Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is really a telltale sign of where Baby Doge is going to be going next. It's really a telltale sign of where the whole overall crypto market is going as well. So over here, we got Bitcoin. Let's just look at it for Bitcoin Tether on Binance. So right now, Baby Doge is now following back inside of this trend line here. So let's go ahead and do this auto outwards. So it's falling back into this triangle here. And if we go back into this triangle, then that's a pretty bullish zone for Bitcoin. So literally, we broke out of it very briefly, but we broke out of this really early. So as you can see here, I was doing this prediction. I was like, look, Bitcoin could either break out here at this area or it could continue to pull back down to here. And that's kind of what it did. It just ended up breaking out. But since it was, since we got rejected, I'll show you where we got rejected. And actually, right up here, we got rejected right up here around the 48K area. And look, the second these red bars start to form, it pretty much shows that we're going to go down because these are the vital algo indicators. And it's pretty much showing that we had a lot of rejection there. We got rejected. So since we got rejected over that 48K, you're going to see Bitcoin pull back until we eventually get inside of this triangle here. Once we get back inside of this pattern, you're probably going to see Bitcoin bottom out here around 40K. And then after we can bottom out at 40K, we should be seeing a pump at the end of this triangle. So this pump could be coming around April 16th. Now, this is where the end of the triangle is pretty much forming around April 16th to April 24th or 25th, somewhere around there. And actually, if I keep drawing this triangle out, because I kind of stopped it early, if we just kind of keep drawing it out, it kind of confirms around April 24th. So around the 16th of April to the 24th of April, we should be seeing another breakout for the crypto market. Remember, I say we should. This isn't 100%. Whenever you do technical analysis, that's just it. It's a technical analysis, which is pretty much a speculation based off of the technicals and the indicators and the movements in the charts. So we're just following these patterns. And if it really pans out this way, then we can see a pump by April 16th through April 24th. So that's what we're going to have to wait for to see here. And we're really coming off an oversold area here with Bitcoin. This whole area here was oversold. You can see right here on the oscillator is telling us that it's oversold. And now you're seeing that buying pressure coming back in, literally. So we're about to have some more buying coming in. It's probably going to do a little bit of something like this before it goes down again. And then we're probably going to get huge parabolic, huge buying pressure from either the 16th to the 24th, somewhere around there. Anything can happen at this point, but that's what we're looking at here with Bitcoin. Now, if we do get rejected at that area after we get to the end, and like after we get to the 16th, 24th, if we do get rejected and go below 40K, then you have to be watching out for the next area for Bitcoin. And the next area for Bitcoin for the support is 35K. So 35K is that support. And if 35K is broken, it's going to go down to 34K and trade between 34 and 35 before it has its next decision. Now, if we're on the upside and you see the bears over here are in control, then you're going to see it, or on the downside and you see the bears are in control, it's going to go down literally to the next support. And then if you see that the bulls are in control, it's going to go back up to about 40K before it tries to pump to another area of 45. So this is just if we go bearish and if we just get rejected here. So it's a big if, because really crypto is doing fairly well right now. So I don't really expect it to go below 40K. I just really don't expect it to do that. And honestly, I think that we're primed for a breakout very soon. That's just me personally, but a lot of people would argue against that. Anyways, moving on from this, we just now went over the technicals for Baby Doge and Bitcoin. So I just want to give a big shout out to the whole Baby Doge army. We are literally almost at 1.5 million holders. We're at 1,499,551 holders in Baby Doge. So let's just keep getting more holders and more holders. So shout out to everyone investing in the Baby Doge here. But yeah, once we finally hit that marker, then we can continue to get more people into Baby Doge. That's really what we need over time to get more people. But anyways, this is our roadmap for the new people inside of Baby Doge. We're supposed to be getting a Baby Doge wallet. We're supposed to be getting the virtual and physical debit cards and the Baby Doge exchange, the arcade, and the NFT marketplace. Now, we had nine smart contracts just waiting and pending. And I think that those 9 smart contracts are still in the works. So they still got to work on them. But that's going to include all of this stuff in there, in those smart contracts. But yeah, also, look over here. We got 1.12 thousand new holders. So yeah, like I said, big shout out to all the new holders. We got 11.86 trillion coins burned. So that's also pretty good there. And 7.2 million in trading volume. So yeah, we are seeing some money flowing into Baby Doge. But still, overall, we lost $230,000 out of Baby Doge. That means $230,000 of people just sold. And this is a huge contribution to that. So this is a big whale right here They call these whales the humpbacks because they're the largest whales in Baby Doge, and one of the largest whales in Baby Doge just sold 91.96 trillion, which is $259,000. But remember, it could also be an exchange, so you never know which ones are the exchanges and which ones aren't until you actually go over to the Binance wallet. So yeah, this one's not an exchange. This was an actual whale that just now dumped a bunch of Baby Doge, 259K. So this kind of confirms a thesis of us going back to 2.5. And if Baby Doge goes back to 2.5, you can bet Bitcoin is also pulling back to 40K and possibly 35. But 40K is really what we're looking for Bitcoin. It's already at 42K. But if Bitcoin goes back to like 35K, you're probably going to see maybe Baby Doge go back to 2.5. Or maybe if Bitcoin goes back to 40K, then Baby Doge back to 2.5, somewhere around there. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got for this. Remember, though, I'm not a financial advisor, and it's financial advice. This is all I have for you all today. So yeah, if you like the video, if you like Baby Doge and all that good stuff, then definitely hit the like button and subscribe. I make one of these videos every single day for the people out there in the Baby Doge army. So also, if you want these automated trading indicators, definitely check out the Vital Algo link in the description and use the discount code Marsellis for 25% off. And if you want 10% off all your trading fees, then use the MEXC Global link in the description. As always, I'll be back with another video. Peace.